The government said the first phase of the development of the SITP will be completed by the end of this year.
The ICAC and Competition Commission cracked down on syndicate engaged in bid rigging for building maintenance projects. Foreign Minister Wang Yi begins official visit to Indonesia. And U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken will visit China later this month. Good evening, and thank you for joining us. For the first time, the Independent Commission Against Corruption and the Competition Commission joined forces to crack down on a syndicate which allegedly engaged in bid rigging for building maintenance projects. 20 people have been arrested, including contractors, consultants, and members of owners' corporations. It involved contracts worth nearly $200 million. A 23-year-old woman has been arrested on suspicion of posting an exam paper from this year's DSE online. She has been released on bail pending further investigation. It is understood that the arrestee was an invigilator. Foreign Minister Wang Yi has started his official visit to Indonesia. He met with incumbent Indonesian President Joko Widodo, as well as his successor Prabowo Subianto. MimosaNgai reports.
Wang was received by Prabowo Subianto.
The Foreign Ministry announced U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken will visit China. U.S. President Joe Biden says he wants heavier tariffs on Chinese steel, as he promised to block a Japanese company from acquiring an American steel company in Pittsburgh. Beijing criticized the new tariffs as being an exercise of protectionism. Tracy Furness reports. Tomorrow, the world's most populous country starts a giant election featuring almost 1 billion voters. Indians will cast their vote on a new parliament and potentially a new leader. David Garrett looks ahead. In New York, the Manhattan District Attorney's Office returned 38 cultural relics to Chinese officials. The Hong Kong-Shenzhen Innovation and Technology Park, located near the border with Shenzhen, signed a memorandum on the collaborative partnership Thursday with 59 enterprises and academic institution partners. 24 of them will be inaugurated for the first time in Hong Kong. MimosaNgai reports. Over the coming 5 years, the government's light public housing is set to incur operating expenses of around $4.4 billion, with each unit costing about $1,000 per month. Secretary for Housing Winnie Ho explained the expenses cover not just management fees, but also the operation of the surrounding public facilities. Hong Kong's unemployment rate rose to 3% between January and March, and that marks a slight increase of 0.1 percentage point compared with the December to February period. And more updates on finance globally. On Wall Street, the Dow is up 0.52%, while S&P 500 is rising in tandem, up 0.38%. Across the pond, European markets are also gaining steam. UK FTSE up 0.37%, the French CAC up 0.5%. German DAX, meanwhile, rallies 0.38%. Over to currency exchange, US dollar rates is trading at 154 against the Japanese yen, euro at 106 and sterling 124. Hong Kong dollar rates is trading at 7.83 against the greenback, British pound at 9.75, Japanese yen at 5.06, 100 Hong Kong dollars would get you 92.58 won, Canadian dollars 5.69, Aussie dollar 5.03, Kiwi dollar 4.62, and euro 8.34. Tonight's March 6 numbers are 17, 25, 26, 30, 38, 48. The extra number is 28. Now for the weather, Friday will be mainly cloudy with a few showers and isolated thunderstorms at first. Temperatures will range between 24 and 29 degrees Celsius. Relative humidity at 75 to 95%. And that's the news for tonight. Thank you for watching.